Welcome to the Under 21 Shield Football Final, Division 2. Halfhouse Bunclody versus St James's here in the Ferns Centre of Excellence on a dreary owl Saturday, 14th of December. Gerard Cullen referees it, throws the ball in. We'll go through the teams in a minute. Slight colour clash here. Sean Hogan missed the memo on that one. Ben missed the ball there, not sure if it's stuck his foot in the ground. Desmond O'Connor into tackle. It goes out and missed the tackle there. James Rothwell holds man up well, lets it slip on the ground. A couple of players that are slipping, and James's man handles that on the ground there, and the ball free to Bunclody. Restarted quickly, and Desmond O'Connor has it moving forward. Desmond was centre forward on that county minor winning Stanley Harriers team. Puts it, Mac plays the ball in. Misguided ball, and that goes to the cornerback for St James's. No programme here today, so excuse me about the lack of St James's names we have. Good few turnovers. The far side there is turned over again. Derry man throws it across and it's turned over again. Loose football here, you'd have to say, to start out with. Maybe both teams suffering from a bit of ring rustiness. Two teams got a walkover in the county semi-finals, so maybe that's the slow start. Number 10 wing half forward there, blazes that on wide. We've Mount Leinster in the background there, a very scenic pitch here, but with the view you get the wind, and it is quite cold. Kieran Whiten lining out in the goal here, played there in his FCJ days I believe, and a bit of soccer, but hasn't featured prominently for Halfhouse Bunclody adult teams there. He kicks it out and it comes out towards Paddy Scott. Paddy Scott's on it, good catch by Paddy Scott. He takes it on, throws it out here to Ben Martin. Ben Martin looks for the return. Desmond O'Connor comes. Desmond turns back inside. Nice foot pass into his teammate James Rothwell. James is on the run. James surging forward. Owen Mack has it now. He brings it into attention, slips. Ben has it. Plays a nice ball inside towards Derry man, but well won by Derry man. The cornerback had been in front there. That's over the far side. Back out to Conor Burke. Conor Burke here. Ben Martin takes a hop. Back to Conor Burke. Ball goes through Conor's hands, and there's a lot of handling errors here. It is greasy underfoot now, to be fair to both sets of players. St James has come away with it. A long ball down. And that's all well done by Oisin O'Callagh, who just gets a foot to it to break it away. And Sam Black breaks a couple of tackles there. And that goes forward. A neat little ball inside by Owen Mack, but that's picked up by the St James's sweeper there. Oh, it's turned over. Luke Boxwell has it inside. Luke Boxwell has it. It's kicked. A stop by the St James's keeper there. And it goes back to St James's man, and the danger seems to be averted. St James has come away with it here. Very fast moving game early on. You'd wonder about the fitness of both teams, although has to be said, both teams in action till late in the hurling championship this year. James Rothwell surging forward here, neat ball after a neat ball across by Derry man. Again, the handling is bad. The handling has been very poor here early on, and maybe just there might be advised to take a few less risks with the hand passes, because there's a lot of slipping and ball spill from both sides. And again, a St James's man comes out, turns it over to Bunclody man. James Rothwell gives it away. Turnover after turnover here early on, and the ball is brought forward. St James's man has it again, takes a return. Conor Burke gets a heavy shot in the head there. Conor Burke took a shoulder or an elbow in the head there. That was heavy, and we'll just use that opportunity to go through the teams here, or the team I should say. As I said, there's no programme, so I'm not sure the St James team. Kieran Whiten in the goal, Aaron Whiten cornerback, Oisin O'Callagh fullback, Sean Dunbar the other corner, James Rothwell wing back, Matt Tully centre back, and Owen MacDonald the other wing. And as I named the teams there, it's a shot in, a dangerous ball. Kieran Whiten's under and takes it well, I have to say, and averts the danger. Owen MacDonald the other half back, as we said, taking the ball forward there. Ben Martin and Conor Burke in the middle of the field. We've seen Conor Burke take a heavy knock there. Oisin O'Kelly bringing it forward here. Desmond O'Connor, Sam Black, Luke Regan, and Luke Boxwell, Derry Mann, and Paddy Scott. Phelan O'Kelly, one of the subs named. He's late for an exam in from a college exam in Limerick and hasn't arrived yet. We're sure he'll feature at some stage. The subs then: Pádraig Diddler Doyle, Reno Leary, Noah Hughes, Jerry DeGooch Connors, Phelan O'Kelly, as you mentioned, and Ryan Kavanagh. This goes out for a 45. So still scoreless here. Terry Mann could have to kick this. Terry suffered from a groin injury most of the year. It must be cleared up if he's going to kick this one off the ground, because a heavy ball and a groin injury off the ground don't work. He shapes up, takes a good effort at that one. That's a dangerous ball. And that goes wide. No score, I'd say. St James's man lines up, comes over this side, over the head of Paddy Scott, and James Rothwell attacks it. It goes past James Rothwell. St James's man just keeps it in and puts it out. Over the line again, just showing the greasy conditions there. James Rothwell steps up there and he looks behind. He looks in front and he pumps it in towards Luke Boxwell. Luke gathers this on the turn and he's away from. He plays a dangerous ball across, but St James's man has that. Takes it up very neatly. In fairness, on difficult enough conditions, toe taps it into his hand. Very cool. And St James's centre back plays it away. Out to their full forward, who's out the field, marshalled by Sean Dunbar. St James are on the move here. And that's played in. Well taken by Oisin O'Kelly, who recycles it back to Paddy Scott. Paddy's a spare man there. Conor Burke out to Sean Dunbar. Sean has oodles the football. Out to Ben Martin. Forward to Desmond O'Connor. Desmond O'Connor has it. Turns inside, surveys his options. Back out to Ben Martin. Ben goes for a shot, well blocked there by St James's. I don't know if Ben was looking for a shot or a pass, but there's a tight angle for a shot. And again, that's turned over the far side. St James's man has it far line, they're coming away with it. Both teams struggling to make any gains in attack there. Both defences on top so far, I suppose. Winter football, plenty of mistakes. And again, a turnover in the midfield. Good work with Paddy Scott. James Rothwell picks it up and it's forward to Paddy Scott. Paddy turns it over to Owen Mack, who throws a bit of a shimmy. The man didn't buy it though, but Owen still gets the ball away at Desmond O'Connor. Owen takes a shot, a poor shot, and bounces into the hands of the keeper, who takes 2 hops, I think. But he works away with it anyway. And St James is number 10 out here to number 16. Aaron Huyton faced him up. It's back inside. Danny Mann could get there. No, he doesn't. He slips. And St James's half back sends it away. Oisin O'Kelly picks it up inside. Oisin's had a good start to this one. Owen Mack takes it forward. Owen Mack, dangerous ball in here into Luke Boxwell. Luke Boxwell could have claimed the mark. He doesn't. Takes a right foot shot and it's over the bar by Luke Boxwell. Great score. Elected not to take the mark, or maybe wasn't aware that he had one, but slots it over the bar, and that's a good start from Luke Boxwell. That's a point to no score. St James get a quick one away to number 15 here. Not a quick one, I suppose, just a short one. We have a man, Paddy Scott is playing in the sweeper role, so and the ball comes forward here. Ball comes forward. Aaron Huyton's a couple of yards behind his man. Man comes out, recycles out to number 16, plays across the 17 to their full forward. Good lump of man. The wing forward brings it back. Matt Tully approaches. Matt forces a spill, and Conor Burke gets a toe to it, and that's St. James's ball. St. James's line ball. We've Sean Hogan and Sean Taylor over there, two great supporters. And it goes back to the keeper. This is a risky enough ball on a day like that now. She's greasy. He takes a toe tap. There's a mistake in him, I'd say. Ball comes across to number 20. Turns number 17. Oh, the centre back slips. A lot of lads slipping, in fairness. But he manages, skillful enough out footballer, he manages to retain possession. A long ball in, and this time the number 18 gets in front of Oisin O'Callig. Oisin's back to get a touch in there, in fairness. And does turn it over, and Oisin comes away with it. This is Oisin's last year under 21. So this is his last game as an underage player. Out to Luke Regan. Luke was middle of the field on the successful Slaney Harriers minor team. Over to Sam Black. Sam takes toe tap, made his senior football debut this year. Owen Mack slips into a heavy hit there now, and he went to throw a shimmy. His leading foot gave, and I'd say his ribs ended up on the knee of his tackler there, which is not what you want any time of year, but especially not this time of year. Mack gets it again and kicks the ball away. Very loose there, you'd have to say, from Owen Mack as the ball comes forward. And St. James is cutting us through here. This is dangerous. Oisin comes out, he's bought by the shimmy. Well done by Paddy Scott. Paddy Scott done very well there, got a touch, and James Rothwell got a toe to that, and James Rothwell has possession. You'd have to say our backs are kicking very well there when St. James are coming forward. He's getting through a bit easy to the backs, alright, but and another silly ball away by Conor Burke. We're after giving away an awful lot of ball here in this first half. We still lead by a score to 0. Oh, and a slip there. St. James's man slipping there. Perhaps if we had a man on the scene there, that could have been dangerous. But he didn't. Another slip. The pitch didn't appear to be too bad. I thought it was in good enough condition, but maybe the wrong boots been employed. Maybe a lot of lads wearing moulded studs or blades when the winter stud is required. A long ball in here. Sean Dunbar gets a hand to it. James's man spills it. Comes out. Ben Martin puts it. Gets a toe or a bounce. And away and a 1-2 with Sam Black. And Ben Martin's away. He plays a ball in. Well, sidewards more so. Desmond O'Connor is there. Desmond wins that. A good frame of man, Desmond. He slipped and he's under a bit of pressure here. He's claiming for the free, and Ger Cullen eventually gives him the free. Ball over to James Rothwell, who's in plenty of space here, and this could be an opportunity. James makes it, and unfortunately skews off the outside of his boot, and that's wide. St. James's again have a man the overlap. That's with Paddy Scott back spare. Ger Cullen having a few words there to somebody. Don't know if it's a supporter. I can see one of these short kickouts going wrong at some point today with lads slipping in yokes. Derry, St. James's man claiming the free there. Ger Cullen eventually letting it, and cornerback Discoley inclined her own there. Don't know if it's doesn't seem that sure when he has the ball, but maybe we'll test that out as the game goes on. And the ball comes out with St. James's. James Rothwell body checks him there. Paddy Scott lets him go, and they're through the middle here, and this is very dangerous. Number 8 through the middle, throws it in, and no foul adjudged there. He could have got a free at some stage there, and that's what he's telling the referee, but well turned over there just as it got inside. There was hands got in there, and ended up in the hands of Owen Mack, I believe. A ball forward to Luke Boxwell. Luke dangerous, I have to say, anytime he gets in possession. Conor Burke's marauding forward here now. He looks for Luke Regan out the far side. The pass was a small bit ahead of Luke, but Luke gets at the far line and cuts in. Throws it into Luke Boxwell. Luke Boxwell looks to be our danger man up front today, and Luke Boxwell strokes that one over. A second point from Luke Boxwell. A second point from Luke Boxwell makes it 2 points to nil. Slipped by the St. James's keeper, and that's what I was saying there. A lot of short ball going to that keeper, and if there's a slip there, and a neat ball from Luke Boxwell into Sam Black. He fumbles the first time, but he regains possession. Boxwell under a turn, and Boxwell makes it 3 points in play here. Luke Boxwell putting on a clinic. A third point from play for Luke. Luke making his senior football debut this year against Gusheron, and showing some good winter form. We're playing probably the better football to date under James Rothwell's under that one. It breaks out though. Ben Martin slips as he tackles. Let's break it in. Aaron Huyton gets the tackle in there. James has played the ball inside. Full forward gets away from Oisin O'Callagh. He recycles back out to number 16. Number 16 throws the shimmy. Oisin's on him. He throws it backside, and the full forward has slipped, and Paddy Scott, the sweeper there, is to mopping that one up. Out to Luke Regan. It comes out to Conor Burke. Conor Burke fumbles, and Sean Dunbar is there. Out to James Rothwell. James Rothwell out to Aaron Huyton. Aaron slips, but regains possession. James Rothwell's with him, and he elects to take James. James up the line here. A strong runner, James. Puts the ball under the arm, and away he went. He's looking for options though, and he plays the ball inside towards Luke Boxwell. It's push in the back, surely, ref. Surely a push in the back there as the ball was in the air. Gerard Cullen was on the scene, in fairness to him, but elected not to give us a free. Ball comes away here now. The James will play a long ball in. A nice ball in towards Sean the Barsman. He claims it's outside the 45, so no mark. A quick ball in. Owen Mack is a small behind here. Man slips, Owen lands on top of him. That's a free in, surely. Yeah, an advantage. Those two are a great catch there. Number 13 from St. James is lining up to take this one. 13 takes a few steps, knocks her over the bar, and that's 3 points to 1. Kieran Huyton has been overly busy so far, dealt with one high ball very well out towards Sam Black. Sam kind of knocked in the back, but Luke Regan wins that on the hop. Back to Sam Black. Sam Black carrying her forward. Sam again throws it forward to Desmond O'Connor. Desmond's looking for options. Luke Regan's outside. James Rothwell's over the far side. Oh, a dangerous ball which was intercepted. He saw James Rothwell loose, but in fairness, St. James was very festively to give it straight back. Conor Burke brings it up the pitch to James Rothwell. James Rothwell to Ben Martin. Ben Martin has it. Back inside. Ben slips as he goes to take a shot. Ends up in the hands of Paddy Scott, who takes a shot. This is a dangerous ball. It's in on the square. The St. James keeper does well. Takes it under attention of Derry Man, and the ball comes away. Luke Regan, who's getting on a lot of ball, gets it again, and his man landed on him there, and that is painful. Down on the midriff there. Ribs, perhaps. In fairness, there didn't seem to be any intention in it. Man lost his footing as Luke was falling to the ground and landed on top, which is never nice. Luke Boxwell takes the kick. And a wide ball from Luke. Luke is 3 from play, but that was a free just out to the right and wide. St. James's keeper takes a bit of time. I said Bunclody are playing with whatever breeze in it. It's an open enough spot here. It's quite cold, but not a major breeze. Long ball out. Desmond O'Connor's under this one. Grabs it, kind of shoulder grab by St. James's man there, but the ball comes away. St. James's man throws out the side. Luke Boxwell tracking back there. Number 15 from St. James's comes away with it. A couple of steps there. Phelan O'Callig appears to be on the pitch now. Phelan, I'll spot who he came on for there. Phelan, as we said earlier, come back from exam, and Desmond O'Connor's in here. Oh, slight overpass there by Desmond. There was a goal on there if we had tried to give it to Sam Black, slightly above him and behind him. Tried to figure out who made way there for Phelan O'Callig. Whether it was temporary or permanent. Could be Aaron Whiten. He's over the far side. Yeah, I think it is Aaron Whiten. Aaron Whiten is over the far side, and he looks to be hurt, injured. So that's who Phelan O'Callig came on for. Long ball across the pitch here, but well intercepted by Ben Martin. Ben Martin to Owen MacDonald. Back to Paddy Scott. Paddy's breaking at pace. Paddy, a strong runner, runs strongly into a strong man though, and is forced backwards. Owen Mac throws a dummy hop, ends up out to Ben Martin. Ben Martin's on the far line, surveying his options. Ben Martin still moving forward. Ben Martin has the advantage from Ger Cullen, and that eventually ends up in a free. A quick free inside to Desmond O'Connor. Desmond gathers well. He throws back out to Luke Regan. Luke has Paddy Scott in the overlap. Paddy's second attempt, which has been blocked down, and St. James's turn it over and work it away. In fairness, it's end-to-end stuff here. Both teams, despite the time of year, showing lots of running. Whether that'll last for the 60 minutes or not, it remains to see. But in fairness to them, as I said, both were in hurling action quite late in the year, and our minor team played a county final in number 2. Well done there, Sean Lamar, taking a ball on the slide, a tricky ball in, tied it up well. Matt Tully out, and back to Kieran Whiten, who played his football in the full back line for our junior team this year. And Kieran's out around midfield. He's making a burst. He's stopped in the middle of the field, has a word to the referee. Probably the best sort of getting back in his goal. Yeah, Ger Cullen, fairness to him, never takes shit. And on board now with Kieran. Get back to base. Good work by Kieran there, strong running. Made a bit of ground. Luke Regan has it again. Recycles back to Ben Martin. Ben Martin looks at his options. Might have taken a few steps there, but Ger Cullen let him away with it. And comes back. Back to Luke Regan again. Throws it back inside to Owen Mac. Owen MacDonald throws it out to the wing. Sam Black. Sam Black across inside. Oisin O'Callig up from his full backboard to James Rothwell. Derry Mann has it. He's been tackled. James Rothwell has it in front of goal. Well done by the defence now, you'd have to say, and that's a free out. Derry Mann overzealous in the tackle there. That was a goal opportunity. A poor free, and Oisin O'Callig, we're on the attack again. Defender from the front. James Rothwell's just going to tap that. No, he's not going to tap that one over. That's a ball in, taken by St. James's man. Again a free out. been wasteful up there now, it has to be said. A couple of goal chances have gone a-begging. St James is making a substitution here. We have been attacking St James's, but haven't made the most of our chances. A couple of errors at crucial times, just handling or wrong decisions, couple of chances blocked down, efforts for points. But anyway, it's 3 points to 1 here. As I say, we were almost approaching half time, and the ball comes away. Sam Black crosses man with shoulder coming out. St James is coming away with cycles back. Oh, little bit of a trick. Missed the ball, got over his head to Sam Black. There's enough tackle from Sam as the ball comes out. Trip surely by St James's man there. Ger Cullen blatantly missed that one. Sam Black was impeded as he went to go for the ball. Matt Tully actually spotted that one though. Ger, good man. I don't know how that wasn't a free, and Matty Byrne agrees with me. But anyway, St James with an opportunity to reduce the margin to 1. Number 13 takes a couple of steps, takes a shot, hits the post, hits the bar and goes over the bar. I'd say Kieran Whiten was probably glad enough to see it go over the bar after. Second pointed free from number 13 from St James's. Again, a soft enough free after definitely we should have had one for the foul on Sam Black. A long ball out to Owen Mack. Owen Mack calls the mark, hand goes up. A long ball. I don't know about these long balls. We haven't won one yet, and that's another one we've kicked away. We really need to be making better use of the ball. I'm all for quick football back to front, but we've given away, I'd say, at least 15 balls by kicking them at this stage, and so have James's. Conor Burke very bravely goes in to intercept that one. Stands his man up. Conor recovering from an early knock to the face, but hard as nails in fairness to him. And he's working back here. Another tackle there. St James's man spills it. Conor gets the hand in well. And that's what it's all about this time of year. If you can just get the hand in, the mistakes will be made.
Keep making it hard, guys. Keep making it hard.
Well done, Sean Dunbar then out. The ball in the air there. Phelan O'Callaghan gets it.
Conor, don't mind that. Keep concentrate the game.
Phelan comes away with it. A 1-2 with Paddy Scott. Sean Dunbar gets that well. Sean has pucks a football to Luke Regan. Luke Regan working very hard here, getting on a lot of ball. Losing his footing there as he got rid of that one. Sean Dunbar out to the wing. Luke Boxwell, the danger man, throws a shimmy and then throws her back to Luke. Luke covering a lot of ground here. And the ball comes in. Luke Regan's in a scoring opportunity here. He elects to fist the ball over the bar, hits, rebounds off the post. Sean Dunbar has it back though. Sam Black's outside, tap it over now. Sam, don't do anything silly. Sam makes contact. Desmond O'Connor has it. Again, a ball partially blocked down, it looked to be, and that is a 45. Again, a couple of scoring opportunities going. We could have a bit of daylight between the teams here, but we don't, unfortunately. That's just the way of the world. Now 45 here now. Jerry Mann kicked the last one. He's coming out to this last one, trail right and wide, but this one's a little more central. Might suit him. I say a slight breeze probably in our favour, but nothing major. Terry steps up, takes the shot. And that one goes over the bar. Derryman 45. Lovely execution. Over the bar, the umpire kept guessing for a few seconds there, but 4 points to 2 as we approach half time. A kick out to number 12 gets it. St. James throws it forward to their midfielder. Been chased by Derry Man, the kick taker there a minute ago, and in fairness to St. James, moving at pace. Derry, no. Gerard Cullen elects to give a free. Probably was a free, but thought we'd gotten away with it. Derry Man going to be reprimanded for that tackle. No, Teak. Opportunity for number 13 for St. James's to add to his 2 points from frees already. Shapes up to this one. He's going to place this one on the ground. A slight breeze again him. He doesn't fancy kicking it high into the breeze. James Rothwell is hands up in front of him. Approaches a kick off the ground, a greasy surface, always risky, but he kicks it well. It's lobbing in. And a free out for a square ball. Very silly from St. James's there. But so it remains 4 points to 2. Sam Black to Oisin O'Callagh the far line. Oisin O'Callagh taps it over the head of his opponent and brings it forward to Sam Black again. To Luke Boxwell. Luke Boxwell has it. Luke Boxwell throws a shimmy to the far side. Over to Oisin O'Callagh. Luke Boxwell with a very quick turn of pace there. Sells a dummy to a St. James's man. It comes back out. And a loose enough ball across the pitch, but finds Ben Martin in space. Ben, after having a few shots to date, haven't been successful. This one isn't either, but Derry Man's under it. And this is a goal opportunity. Oh, Derry. Just in fairness, he did very good work to get the chance. I think he's had to win a free in. It spilled onto the ground and Derry took a pot shot with the foot. But a 45, I'm not sure about that now, but I won't complain. I thought it could be a free or perhaps a penalty if Anthem for. Definitely the St. James's defender had the arms wrapped around Derry as he was taking that shot. But a couple of half-goal chances now gone and begging, but Derry knocks this over. It put 3 points between the teams, and we wouldn't come in with that going into the half-time break. No, I'm going to die of heat stroke down here today. A fairly open spot, and even though the wind is not that strong, it's fairly cold. Derry Man shapes up to this one. He strikes. This one's low and not going to go. Sam Black, not sure what he tried to do there. And half-time. Gerard Cullen, the half-time break, 5 points to 2. And we'll convene after a second half, after a cup of tea at half-time.